Sagittarius, how are you guys? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is your general reading for the first half of September, 1st to the 15th. Please keep in mind, general reads, they just resonate for some. They may not resonate for all. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I do offer personalized readings. If you're interested, you can contact me below in the description box. And thank you so much, everybody, in advance. All of your likes, shares, subscriptions, hitting all those buttons for me. It does help. It really, I appreciate that. So thank you. One more shuffle. Let's see what is happening in the Sagittarian world. What is going on for Sagittarius, please? Messages for their highest good. Sorry for the shakes, guys. I give up with these camera stands or these phone stands, whatever you call them. Not my forte. Bear with me. Tripods. Okay. Sagittarius, let's see. What is happening here? What is the energy for Sagittarius? You've got the... Okay, interesting. You have the Hangman in reverse. Don't read reversals too often. But I see that as no longer being stuck or refusing to be stuck in something, because the Queen of Swords is here. And I feel like she doesn't take stuff. She refuses to fail, refuses to be stepped on, a doormat, whatever that may be. I feel like you guys right now with the Hermit as well, I feel like you refuse to be held back, be stuck, be sacrificing things in your life that don't serve you. With this Hermit energy, I feel like you've thought a lot about things in your life here, Sagittarius. You've thought about your path and what it is you expect from yourself, what you expect from life. And I feel like it's actually a very good attitude, because you're kind of feeling like with the Queen of Swords and the Hangman in reverse to me, and with the wisdom of the Hermit, it's like a solution-oriented mindset. You're not willing to take no for an answer. You're not willing to just throw your hands up and allow something to fail, or to keep you held back, or to keep you stuck. I feel like you're like, there's a solution to this, and I will figure it out, and I will, you're looking at things as there's a possibility, there's a solution, there's an answer for things, and I don't want to sacrifice or compromise myself just because I'm supposed to stay stuck in a situation that I don't ultimately need to be, okay? So I feel like it's very self-empowering. You're finding answers and solutions to things in life. You refuse to be stuck or also with that Hangman in reverse, it's almost like you're open-minded here to seeing the perspectives of other things, other people. You're kind of contemplating, you're reflecting, you're going inward, and you're thinking about the big picture, the other perspectives around you to make a decision. So I feel like that Queen of Swords is not taking no for an answer. And there is a solution to everything. It's like, why do I need to be stuck in something when I don't have to be? When I can create abundance, I can create answers, I can create freedom, I can create my reality in a very positive way here. Why do I have to live in this stuck scenario? Okay, so you're not having it. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. You got a lot of queens here. 3 queens. Okay. And that's the thing. Some of you may be like, again, each one of these queens that's in the deck has a purpose. Some of them are nurturing. Some of them are outspoken, or they come up with solutions. They have a very strong sense of intelligence. Some of them have an emotional, the love of the Queen of Cups. She's very emotional. And I feel like somehow, some way, you find the people that you need, the resources that you need, the things to fit in these puzzle pieces that are missing in order to complete the picture. You could be dealing with a few different people here, but let me just ask why the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, please. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, okay. I almost get here with these two queens that with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, you're almost like you enjoy problem solving maybe, okay? You enjoy looking and searching and finding an answer to something. You're taking on projects. This could be very much related to some of you in life, but in work specifically for some of you, could be relationships where you're like, there has to be a way for us to find a solution to whatever is taking place that's holding us back, or individually or group settings. Some of you could be working with a team. There could be different people that have different attributes, different skill sets. Each one is a contributor to something. But I feel like it's like these queens are almost like the research, the looking into, the taking on the challenge, the finding out of information, communication with this Page of Swords, wanting to take a challenge on, and everything starts with like everything starts with the willingness. It's a willingness to learn, a willingness to love, a willingness to find a solution. It's the willingness that you're having in your life right now, Sagittarius, where a lot of people are simply not willing. They're not willing to change their circumstance. They're not willing to learn something. They're not willing to go and open their heart up and give something. So you're in an energy, what I'm getting here, Sag, is like you're in this willingness energy, willing to admit, whatever it may be. And I feel like it ultimately comes out to, I'm willing to try, okay? I'm willing to love. It's gonna vary for all of you, but the key word in this, what I'm getting, is the willingness. I'm going to put this in the title, I think. The key is the willingness. The Hierophant. Okay, excellent. Taurus energy. Tauruses are about making change. The Hierophant is about having faith. Okay, trusting in the process. It also is indicating to me here that some things are not done in a conventional way, and that's why some people are stuck, because they live in a very conventional square box. And you're like, no, there's a million ways of doing things. There's a million ways of unconventional. I'm not sticking to systems. Some of you could have a little bit of rebellion here. That Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords, you might have a little bit of rebellion or saying, I am not doing it like that. That is old school, or that doesn't work. I'm doing it in a way that is suiting me or allowing me to be free, to be in a higher place with myself. Hierophant energy of that higher spiritual place. You're not confined, you're not restricted to one answer suits all. Okay, that's old to you right now. Let's see here. And I'm getting that because the Hermit, the Hermit's going down his own path. The Hermit is doing his own reflecting, he's thinking about his future. So it's okay if people don't agree with you here, because you're doing it anyways, Sagittarius. Four of Swords. Why the Four of Swords? Some of you are tired of the way things have been, or you're tired of, maybe you were in a place in your life, Sagittarius, where you were stuck. You felt trapped in a job, in a relationship, in a situation, and you're like, I'm exhausted from this and I'm not doing it anymore. You're releasing the exhaustion. You've realized when you stepped aside, when you went alone on your own path, going within, thinking that Hermit energy, doing some meditation, doing contemplation, that you found your truths and you've realized there's no need for any of this. I can change it all. Five of Swords. Yeah. You've got to fight. There are some things that are worth fighting for. And I feel here that you're saying, I'm going to fight through my exhaustion. I'm going to, you could have been exhausted from fighting, from confliction, from dealing with always maybe having to defend a position, or always being in a conflictual relationship, a job. And you're like, I don't want to keep doing this. I want to fight for the greater cause. I want to fight for the greater good of myself and those around me. I want to utilize the attributes and the skill sets and the things that other people have to offer, and so that we can work together. So it could be in certain, different types of relationships here. But I feel like You're exhausted from the fight here, Sagittarius. And I think this is why you're like, I'm just going to solve it. I'm just going to find an answer. I'm going to find the solution. So many people stay in stuck situations, which is just a fight of its own, and it's exhausting them. I see it often when I do readings with with personal readings people. They stay in situations that they're just white knuckling through it, fighting through it, and it's like it's exhausting. So why do that? The High Priestess. You are rising up to your own solutions. You're rising up to your higher consciousness. I feel like a lot of you are seeing things from a more spiritual perspective. Your intuition is kicking into gear here. And I feel like this is, again, the all-knowing, where some people think there's no solution or an answer. There is. You know the truth, or you find the answer to something. And I feel like this is what sets you free. This is Piscean energy. I feel like this is what makes you feel empowered. You learn a lot of things here where you can share that wisdom or knowledge with other people, the teaching of that Hierophant and the High Priestess. So there's a lot of valuable knowledge and valuable experience of how to overcome. Some of you may actually, some of you Sagittarius could be in a role of some form of therapy or counseling to help others. Possibly specifically women. I do see a lot of queens here. There could be like a women's group that you're in, or helping women out of, or empowering them, inspiring them out of their stuck scenarios. Okay? I feel like what you're saying is you're not a victim. You're a hero of your situation. You are a survivor of something. Don't call yourselves victims. Someone recently told me that, actually, that they're not a victim of, they're a survivor of, or they're a hero of, or they're, it's a lesson of. It's not a victim of. Take the victimization out. And the High Priestess is definitely not a victim. Coming out on top. So some of you are helping other women in groups. Could be men, okay? The role of a queen here, this could be male or female, but it is a feminine energy. So it could be some of you are in groups with maybe both men and women, but I feel like some of you are sharing the tools, the knowledge, the experience, the unconventional modalities to help people through what they were once stuck in, and teaching them they don't have to be. There's the victory, success, okay? 6 of Wands. You ultimately achieve the outcome here for your victory and your success, okay? There's a lot of people here that are working together. There's a lot of maybe team effort. You're being put up on that pedestal with the High Priestess and the 6 of Wands. I feel like some of you are very much highly regarded and looked up to. And it's almost like, the best people that teach us are the ones who've been through hell. Okay, the ones who have been through the toughest situations are the ones who you can gain a lot of experience and wisdom from. You can't always get experience or wisdom from somebody who's I've been through hell with my health, right? A lot of you may have watched my live video back last year. I went through major health issues. I have helped, and I can share through experience that you can heal and cure, and you can heal yourself, okay? And this is the thing, it's like, because you've witnessed somebody who's been through your shoes, who's been in your shoes, I should say. And so there's something here about you showing a lot of success and victory in the outcome for you personally, and for some of you who are working with others. There's the Fool card. And the three of Swords with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's this new path that you're taking of like, I'm going to find the answer. I'm going to find the solution. I'm not going to come from a victim place. I'm going to heal the things that need to be healed. And you're going on a new path from healing and finding the inspiration, the truth, the decisions, the clarity. You have a lot of clarity and wisdom here to teach, and for yourself, self-realization, and also for some others. So some of you have unstuck yourself from a very difficult relationship. There has been a lot of maybe pain, but I feel like some of you have finally come through that and are on this new path of saying, what a wonderful life I have ahead of me. All these great things and new people to learn from, to meet, etc., etc. Okay? So it's really good, Sag. Very nice reading. Let's do your wisdom of the Tao. You've got Taurus. Your main ones here, I would say, are Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces. Okay, that's some of the signs you could be dealing with. What is the message for Sagittarius, please? Lead. Oh, this is amazing. When in a position of leadership, make logical and courageous decisions. You may experience sorrow or frustration and feel overwhelmed, but still you must do what you must. Do what it takes, even in the face of disapproval. Results matter. This is exactly what you're doing here, Sagittarius, is you're doing what it takes no matter what. This is unsticking yourself, that Queen of Swords. You do what you do what it takes to get results for yourself. And I feel like some of you are in a position to lead the way, to show some leadership. Because as I was mentioning earlier, of the first-hand experience in the shoes of other people. And this is how you become a leadership and how you help people make these courageous decisions, okay, to start over again maybe. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for all of your shares, likes, subscriptions, etc. Thank you for the support. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.